Do you love God? Let's get love. Let's see. So we're going to get what love is according to the Bible. Because a lot of us with our mouths, like God say, my people are full of lip service. We like to talk. Oh, yeah, I love God. Oh, yeah, I love God. Let's see. Read.
1 John chapter 5 and verse 3. For this is the love of God.
So this is the Bible. We're reading out the Holy Bible. So God says this is the love of God. Read.
That we keep his commandment.
That we do what?
Keep his commandment.
That we keep the commandments of God. That's why you show you love God. Deuteronomy 22 and verse 5. Because I know you heard this, but this is for my sister. What'd you say her name was? Deborah. So this is for my sister Deborah. That's a good, strong name. Like Deborah in the Bible. Watch this, read.
Deuteronomy chapter 22 and verse 5. The woman shall not wear that which pertaineth unto a man.
Read.
Neither shall a man put on a woman's garment.
So God tells a man not to put on a woman's garment. What's a woman's garment? A dress, right? So God says a man like Tyler Perry, like Eddie Murphy. You wonder why our people go so far inside the industry, the movie industry, is because they put these dresses on and show an example of a weak, docile man to the rest of black men. Now we ashamed to speak loud. Not a black man don't even want to be a man no more. They tell us if you want to have this job, shave your beard. But this is my manly dignity, badge of honor. They say you want this job, you can't have those nasty dreads. What do you mean nasty? The Bible says Jesus Christ got hair like wool. They try to break our spirit. And the issue that we have is instead of our sisters standing by us and holding us up to support us, our sisters want to kick us too. You supposed to have my back and hold me up when they push me down. What's your name, sis? Who? Come closer, I can hear you. I'm your brother. We family. I ain't scared of the dog. It'll be all right. Y'all can come closer. Because the problem that we have is the hatred for each other is gone. It's gone. I mean, it's at an all-time high and the love is gone. We have to come back to loving these people. Right. Your people, the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans are your people. These are the chosen children of Israel. The world like to think that God loves everybody in the world. That's not true. Remember, when God flooded the whole earth, he saved Noah and his 3 sons, right? Which one of those 3 sons did God choose? He chose Shem. He told Ham and Japheth, y'all go and have this land. Shem, you belong to me. You my chosen. And then from there it went to who? Abraham was chosen by God. Then Abraham had a son named Isaac. Isaac had Jacob. Even when Abraham had the son Ishmael, what did God tell to do with Ishmael? He said, I'm going to make him a great nation, but send him off into the wilderness. Why? Because Ishmael, they became a great nation. They got all the oil. The children of Ishmael today are the so-called Arabs. That's who Ishmael is. But you were chosen, why? Because you come from the lineage of Jacob. My sister, he needs to hear this. Do he know that Jesus Christ looked like him? My brother, what's your name? Y'all sisters, y'all my sisters. I want y'all to understand why we have work to do. Come here, be honest with me. You my brother right here. You all right? Be honest with me. Who is this? My sister. We got a problem. We family. We got a problem. This our brother. Who is this right here? Say it on the mic. God. He says that this is God. Where do you think we learn this from? The same, the churches. The churches teaching our kids that this is God. That's why when we see this, that's holy. That's pure. You can't do none of that. But you see something like this, if he step on my shoe, I'll shoot him dead right now. But he step on my shoe, I'm going to tell him sorry. I'm going to tell him sorry for stepping on my shoe. That's how destroyed we are. You got to know the truth, little bro. Jesus Christ was a black man. Jesus Christ looked like you. Take your hoodie off real quick. Take your hoodie off. That hair that you got on your head, don't be ashamed of it because Jesus Christ got it too. Don't cover it up because Jesus Christ got the same hair that you got. That's right. That's the truth about it. You look like God. That's right. God, the man that made all of this, that's who you look like. Revelations 1 and 14. And this is for my brother right here. Come on, bro. This is for my brother right here. What's your name, little bro? What's your name? Who? I can't hear you. August, right? This is my brother August right here. This is our sister Kim and our sister Deborah. So my brother August right here, he didn't know that Jesus looked like him. But hey, August, come here. I want you to stand right here. I'm going to show you in the Bible that you look like Jesus and you look like God. Watch this, read.
Revelation chapter 1 and verse 4.
Start at verse 1.
Verse 1, the revelation of Jesus Christ.
So the word revelation means to reveal. So what we're about to see is the revealing of Jesus Christ. Read.
His head and his hairs were white like wool.
So it says Jesus Christ had woolly hair. You know what woolly hair look like? It's hair like a sheep. Who got hair like a sheep? You do. I do. This your mom or your sister? Huh? That's your mom. She do. Read.
As white as snow.
But the hair was white. The hair was white.
And his eyes were as a flame of fire.
And his eyes was what?
As a flame of fire.
And he had eyes as a flame of fire. Read.
And his feet like unto fine brass.
And his feet like unto fine brass.
As if they burned in a furnace.
Read it again.
As if they burned in a furnace.
And his feet like what?
As if they burned.
Oh, like what?
As fine brass.
Hey, little bro August, what color is brass? It's brown like a penny. So it says Jesus Christ has skin that was brown like a penny. Is your skin brown like a penny? Absolutely. Read.
As if they burned in a furnace.
But not only was his skin brown, it was very dark skin, like if he was burned in the furnace. Meaning what? Jesus Christ, when he walked the earth, was a dark-skinned black man with hair just like yours. You understand that, August? So who is this? That's the devil the Bible speaks of.
That's right.
This is what the Bible say the devil looked like. Because who did this to your people? Okay. These people. These is your people. You know why his back looked like that? Because they whooped them in slavery. You know what slavery is? What did they do to our people in slavery? They put us in chains, right? Who did it to us? These people did that. That's why you know that ain't Jesus. Because would Jesus do that to somebody? No. Jesus Christ wouldn't do that to nobody. My brother, what's your name right here? What's your name? Wayne. So what you think about this young brother learning that Jesus Christ looked like him? You think that's a good thing? But you... Right, but the problem that we have is, why don't this young brother know that? That means that we failed somewhere. The white people taught us that. But if the white, hold on, don't go nowhere, because I want to share something with you. But if the white man was able to teach him that, what does that mean? That we dropped the ball somewhere. Right, Deborah? If this is our young brother right here, the reason that he believes in white Jesus is why. We dropped the ball somewhere. Us. Give me that in Titus. Read.
Titus chapter 2 and verse 2. That the aged man be sober.
Start at verse 1.
Verse 1. But speak thou the things which become sound doctrine.
So this is sound doctrine of God, meaning what? This is what's good for us. Read.
That the aged man be sober.
So God says it's good for the older man to be sober. The problem that we have in our community is that a lot of our aged men are doped up or drunk. Out here nodding off in the middle of the street, or they out here drunk trying to fight somebody. Read.
Grave.
Grave meaning serious. The problem we have in the black community is everybody play too damn much.
Bring it out.
Everything is a damn joke. You will see somebody getting killed and you laughing about it. Right. You will see a 3-year-old twerking and you laughing and smiling about it.
Right.
When you need to be popping her for it.
Right.
But instead we encourage. Look at my little baby girl over here twerking. She 4 years old. Right. Then you got a little boy out here, 3 years old, talking about cracking trays and throwing up pitchforks. Talking about they done let the GDs in the dough. And he's 4 years old. And we laugh about this like it's a joke or it's a game. Like it's something funny about this. Because we ain't grave. Grave meaning serious. It's time to wake up and be men again. Read.
That the aged man be sober, grave, temperate, sound in faith, in charity, in patience.
Now let's see what it says about our sisters. Read.
The aged woman likewise.
So now it says the aged woman, because my sister, don't think it's a bad thing to be an older woman. It ain't. Because with these, let me ask you a question. How old are you? You 56? A lot of our people can't survive past 20. So you navigated through Babylon the Great for 56 years and still here. God got his hand on you. God got his hand on you. Now when God's showing you that mercy, don't reject him and turn away from him. Because you go to church, right? Yeah, you come closer. Have you been to church?
I was just telling him it's been a while.
That's good. Don't go back. What you need to do is come follow your brothers and sisters to the kingdom of heaven. We have a congregation in Chicago. We getting one up here. God says in the last day, I'm going to pour my spirit upon the earth, and men are going to cry inside on the streets. Because where was Christ teaching at? On the streets, in the synagogue. Why does the pastor drive a Lexus and the people that go to the church catch the city bus? The pastor living in a mansion, but the people that go to the church struggling day for day. Why are you not helping the people? That shows you that that's not of God. Because God says he don't dwell in no temple made by man's hands. Why? Because most of the men that do that are wicked and evil. We have to come back to our truth. My sister, what's your name? Laurel. This is my sister Deborah, or Deborah. Do you see her as your sister? You see me as your brother? And that's the love that we need again. Because the problem that we have, especially this young generation, we see each other as ops. Oh, his shoes is red. Oh, he a blood. Oh, his shoes is blue. He a Crip. We enemies. What are you talking about? Y'all got the same aunties, the same uncles. Why are we out here having so much hatred for each other? It's because the older men have failed us and the aged women. My sister, say it one more time. Who? Darrell. Okay, what's your name, bro? Who? Craig, y'all together? Beautiful. Y'all family, husband and wife? This your, oh, my bad. This your son right here. I'm wondering, like, y'all kind of look alike. I'm like, but all praises, sis, you got your youth about you still. That's good. So this your mom right here, right? You love her with everything in your heart, right? So if you seen the car coming, would you run and tackle your mom to save her out the street? And that's what this is right here. When I came up here talking about the judgment of God, everybody ran. You know why? Because we don't know true love. We think that love is this man coming down from heaven talking about, oh, I love you. Oh, my children, come nigh unto me. This ain't what God looked like. We had a young boy think that this was God. My brother, did you know that hair you got on your head, Jesus Christ got the same thing? Give me that. Let's go back to Revelations 1:14. Because my thing is, I want to target the men because they are the pillar. I'm not negating you, my sister, because we need you. We need our sisters to support us. But the problem is that we got to get the men back to being men again. Because when you turn on the TV, what do you see? You see a man kissing another man or a girl kissing another girl. I can't turn on no TV show where I just see a man being a man. Hard working, leaving from a construction job, coming back to his family and taking care of his household. You see men in tight pants kissing on each other. We got to come back to being men again. My brother, what's your name right here? Keith. Hey, Keith, come out at me real quick. I just got a couple questions. Let me ask you a question, Keith. This is my brother. What's your name again?
Craig.
Craig. What's going on with you, bro? You see him as your brother? You see me as your brother? That's what I'm talking about. Let's get back to the love. So why is it that we hate each other so much? Yeah. Because how old are you? How old are you? 34. So that means we dropped the ball somewhere. Because I'm 33. If we got our 22-year-old brothers out here talking about they done let the GDs in the dough and cracking trays, that means that we dropped the ball. Because we supposed to be pushing the knowledge on his generation. But the thing is, it didn't get fed to us. Am I right or am I wrong? Right? So in your generation of 22-year-olds, stop me if I'm lying, do they gang bang heavy and kill each other for nothing? Yeah, right? Why is that? Why is that? Ooh. When people ask me about, hold on, say that, come over here, bro. You gotta come over here, because you just dropped the bar. No, come around here. You just dropped the bar. My brother, what's your name? Come holler at me real quick. You say your name, Mark. How old are you? 28. Rick, come holler at me real quick, bro, because I want y'all to come up here. You say you're 28, what's going on with you, bro? Craig, right? Okay, I ain't forget. So, Craig, let me ask you a question. You see him as your brother? You see him as your brother? Huh? Why? Why it depends. You realize we came over here on slave ships in cold and chains together, right? Why? How did we end up getting separated? We let these people come in between the family. Your ancestors are his ancestors, bro. Whether you believe it or not. We came over here on slave ships together. Are you a descendant of slavery? Let me ask you a question. You a descendant of slavery? No, your ancestors didn't come over here on slave ships. Did your ancestors come over here on slave ships? So you a descendant of slavery, right? So let me ask you a question. Do you see Craig as your brother? You see me as your brother? So why is the majority of our people don't? I'm gonna show you. It was documented. They're against each other. He dropped a heavy bar. He said because we're a product of our environment. When people ask me, that's what I say it is as well. Because in our environment, it's cool to have 3-year-olds twerking and shaking their behind. It's cool to have 3-year-olds playing with toy guns, talking about GDs and BDs and foes and hoes and all this nonsense. Hold on, bro. I want to show you something real quick. My brother, what's your name right here?
John.
Who?
John.
John. How old are you?
60 next month.
60 next month. So this man been navigating through America for 60 years, bruh. That ain't a light thing because y'all know and I know our people dying at 20, 25, getting whacked off the face of the earth, right or wrong. Man, bruh, when you wake up and you able to see, you able to walk, talk, and hear, that ain't no light thing. Because right now somebody is losing their eyesight, is getting shot, paralyzed. Right now somebody walking around with a colostomy bag from a gunshot. You blessed to be here. With that, you know why you here like that? Because God had his hand on you. Let me show you something. Read.
Matthew chapter 24 and verse 12. And because iniquity shall abound.
So I ask, why is it that we have hatred for each other, bruh? Why is it that you see a black man that look like you, and because his shoes is red, you want to kill him? That's really going on in places like California. Our people are riding around in cars looking for brothers in blue shirts so they can pull up on them and say, hey, cuz, what set you from? I'm a Crip, cuz. Bow, bow, bow. Now he dead and he going away for a long time. Over what? A color? We literally taking women's sons from them. We taking aunties, nephews from them. We taking people, cousins from them for what? Just think of how many of our people that died over something that's gangbanging. The Crips was started by some 14-year-olds. Why is that happening? Read it again.
Because iniquity shall abound.
You know what iniquity is? Give me that sin. I'm going to show you what iniquity is. What iniquity is going into is sin. Meaning what? You are God's chosen people. Everybody in the world want to be like you because you was created in the image of God. You wonder why your hair grows straight up like that? Look at the trees. Because you one with nature. It's natural for us. Why is it that we can stand outside all day and we don't have to worry about putting no sunscreen or nothing on? Because of the melanin within us. You was built different. If this man comes stand outside for an hour, he baked. Am I lying? Am I lying, bro? What's your name again?
Yeah.
John, am I lying?
Yeah.
You give him 60 minutes out here, he cooked. But I could come stand outside all day and I might start to sweat a little bit. Why is that? Because you was made in the image of God. When you look at sports, who run the sports? The fastest, the strongest, the smartest. And they had a 400-year head start on us. But why is it that we die the way that we do? Read.
1 John chapter 3 and verse 4.
So Christ says that iniquity abounds in our community. Let's see what iniquity is.
Whoso committeth transgression, also
Read it right.
whoso committeth sin,
So iniquity is sin. So God says, whosoever committed sin,
transgresseth also the law.
you breaketh the laws of God. So why is it that our communities are the way they are? Is because we sin against God. It's just like a father. My sister, I'm gonna ask you a certain question. I want you to be honest. Don't try to stunt in front for us out here, bro. If your mother tell you to clean the house and you say, F you, mom, I ain't doing nothing, what happens next? Am I lying, sis? Am I lying? Look, my mom was the same way, bro. I just lost my mom earlier this year. We know how it go. Am I lying? It's the beats. So imagine how God feels when he say, don't steal, and we still steal. Imagine how our Father feels when he say not to kill, and we still kill. He gets upset with us, and when he gets upset, judgment comes. Read.
For For sin is the transgression of the law.
Go back to Matthew 24. Watch this.
Matthew 24 and verse 12. And because iniquity shall abound,
So because sin is found all throughout the black and Hispanic community, read,
the love of many shall wax cold.
what will happen?
The love of many shall wax cold.
And that's why there's no love in our communities no more, because it's full of sin. Because I don't know if he's trying to steal from me. I don't know if he want to kill me. I don't know what he on with me. We can't even come in each other and say good. Man, I went and said, I was walking through the streets of Chicago. I said, hey, good morning, bro. Man, get your soft ass out. I said, damn, could you say good morning? So a brother think you soft because you say good morning? That's how far we fell? A brother walked up to you like everything good? Yeah, why wouldn't it be? Damn, bro, I'm just making sure you straight. Why is it that when it comes to each other, we have nothing but an evil eye? Because what?
Because iniquity shall abound.
Because sin is found all through in us and throughout our community. So what must we do? We got to cut the sin out. We got to come back to the commandments of God, because that's what caused all of this. We got to, Zephaniah 2:1. This brother got some nuggets, bro. Hey, do me a favor. Did you get a flyer? Make sure you check the information out. What y'all brothers got to do is y'all got to realize, hey, who got a phone? Show him the Baltimore March. Just type in IUIC Baltimore. I want you to see this image. Don't go nowhere, bro. I want you to see this real quick. While I check his phone out. But my brother right here, Craig, I want y'all to see this. You said something so heavy. Say it again.
Okay, I got you. We got to come together.
We have to come together. We have to come together as a people. That video that he about to show you is an image of us coming together. We had over 1,500 so-called black, Hispanic, and Native American men marching through the streets of Baltimore. 1,000 men marching through Chicago, and nobody even knew about this. Man, y'all gotta look us up on YouTube, research what we about, and come join us. But watch, I'm gonna show you what you just said. You don't even realize that it's documented in the Bible. Watch this.
Zephaniah chapter 2 and verse 1. Gather yourselves together.
What did God say?
Gather yourselves together.
What must the black, Hispanics, and Native Americans do?
Gather yourselves together.
Just like my brother said right here, we must come back together. We have to come together and be family again. Your mother should be able to discipline me when I'm out of order. If you see my son out here acting up, you should be able to correct him. But the problem is that we separated. Because what's one of the tactics in war? Conquering what? Divide. Division, meaning what? Give him a red jacket, make him a blood. Give him Crip, give him GD, give him BD, give him Vice Lord, give him Stone, and keep them separated. Don't allow them to come together. Because what happens when we come together? We start inventing stuff like stop signs. We start inventing things like the air conditioner. We start inventing things like lights. We invent all of this stuff, and they just take the credit for it. Huh? In the community as well. We able to walk up and down the streets and be safe. But the problem is, I can't even allow my kids to walk up and down the street. I don't know who's trying to kidnap them, who want to gun us down, who trying to steal from us, because we so disconnected from each other. But God knew that that would happen. That's why he told us this. Read it again.
Gather yourselves together.
So God says we must gather together. Read.
Yea, gather together, O nation not desire.
And it was so important for us to come together. He said it 2 times. Gather together, gather together. But what did he call us?
Nation not desire.
We are a nation not desired. That's why if you go to Russia, they're going to call you a black monkey. You go to England, they're going to call you a black monkey. You go to Nicaragua, you go anywhere in the world where you see white people at, they're going to hate your black guts. Why? Because they know that you're chosen by God and they're jealous of you. They jealous of the fact that you can stand outside for an hour and they can't. Give me Matthew chapter 26. So the urgent thing that I want you to know, bruh, our information is on that flyer. Come join your brothers. You got some sense about you. Don't deny what this is. Because look at this right here, bruh. We could be out here gang banging, stealing, and killing, doing anything in the world. But we risking our lives coming out here on the streets where our people hate us at to come get our people. This is where you belong at. You was literally made for this right here. You ask yourself, why did God, give it real quick, Ecclesiastes 12:13, and we coming back there. Why did God even make us? Why was all of this made? Why would God sit there and say, you know what, I'm going to come up with this, that, and the third? I'm going to show you why. What is the purpose of you? Read.
Ecclesiastes 12 and 13. Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter.
So if you want to know the conclusion, what is life really all about? Why are we here? Why is this the way it is? What's the conclusion of the whole matter?
Fear God.
So you were created to fear God
And keep his commandments.
and to keep his commandments. Read.
For this is the whole duty of man.
This is what?
The whole duty of man.
Not playing basketball, not game banging, stealing, killing, and dealing. The whole reason why you were created was to serve God on the earth and make these other nations serve God.
What is a nation? Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is men leading by example. Nation is women's support. Nation is children with role models.